Hare Krishna. Haribol dear devotees, Hare Krishna. So, today we have come for our Bhakti Tattva Viveka. So, this is our Bhakti Tattva Viveka. Yes, Bhakti Tattva Viveka. In this book, we have come for our 10th session. In this 10th session, we will be going further deep inside the whatever insight what Bhakti Vinod Thakur is giving. Okay, so maybe if we can finish this chapter today if we are fast. So shall we go with our prayers? Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna dear devotees. So for Bhakti Vinod Thakur and for this Bhakti Tattva Viveka book, we will offer these flowers. 2 roses. It's very fast, but very nice rose. Okay, so this is nice roses. See, very nice. You can pluck as much as you want, and you can offer for Bhakti Vinod Thakur as well as for the inscription. And then now this particular bouquet, completely violet, pink, rose, white, and beautiful combinations. All these yellow combinations, everything. This bouquet combination is for your deities in your house. So you can have all these flowers. Take it and you offer it for your deities in your house. Okay, so this is for Gaur Nitai. We have wonderful flowers. We are going to this flower garden. So, very nice music and very nice flowers. So, hope this is copyrights. Otherwise, they will remove our video, this video also. So, anyway, we have to see when we are offering these flowers, we have to see whether it is copyrights. Is it copyrighted one? Okay. So now we are going for this mulberry bush. This is mulberry bush. Just a minute. So this is actually this is called mangustan. So when we open it, it is very sweet, tasty, just like the nungu. It's very tasty. That palm from palm tree, that palm fruits come, no, like that. Inside it will be very tasty. This mangustan. So all these fruits we can offer for Gaunitai, and for Radha and Krishna we are going for a garden where there are so many dahlia flowers. But it's very small, so we can okay. So these flowers are very beautiful, wonderful flowers. So for Radha and Krishna, we will offer these flowers. And then for Radha and Krishna, we have a thali, complete thali full of boga. So Manchurians, pickles, cutlets, then fried rice and sabji, sweet corn sabji, and then the salad, then some sweet, then gulab jamuns, wonderful thali. So we can offer this thali full of all wonderful varieties for Radha and Krishna. So for Radha and Krishna, we have this. We are going for some garden. We'll see what are they going to do. So I think these are not apples; they are kind of plums. So to see, it looks like apple, but it is not apple. See, nice. One more time, we can see. Okay, nice plums. So we can offer these plums for, okay, this peach. Okay, these are peach, not plums. Peach. Okay, these peach fruits we will offer for Radha and Krishna. And then, nice, wonderful item. There is some, they have made uh, what is this? They call it as, they have put cheese, some decorations on top. This is momos. Yeah. On top of momo, small momos they have made. On top of that, they have kept little cherry cheese and some sweet chutney, and there is a little sour chutney. Everything is there. So these are momos. We can offer all these things for our Srila Prabhupada. So for our founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. It's called founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So here we are also going for one more garden to pluck all these fruits for. What are these fruits? You know these fruits names? So these fruits, I don't know. I have seen these fruits, but I don't know what is the name of these fruits. If anybody knows, you please tell us. So, and these fruits are very costly, that much we know. So, not very rare fruits. So, we can offer these fruits for our Srila Prabhupada and then take his blessings. And then we'll go for our classes. And now for Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet, we are going for lotus pond. So wonderful lotuses. So all these lotuses we can offer for Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. Nice, wonderful lotuses. We can offer this for Prabhupada's lotus feet and take his blessings. And that too wonderful, colorful lotuses. Many varieties, many colorful lotuses. So we can offer all this for Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet, and then we'll go for our His Holiness Manaswami Maharaj ki Jai. So here we have ice cream. So this ice cream with juice, I think. So we have many varieties of ice cream with juice, with cherries on top, and this with Manjari Tulasi, we can offer these things for our uh, Radha Krishna, and then we can offer this for our Guru Parampara, and then for our Srila Prabhupada, and then for our His Holiness Manaswami Maharaj, and then we can have this as Maha. Okay, so now we have cherries. We go for the cherry garden and we pluck cherries. Nice cherries, no? So we can offer all these cherries, such a beautiful cherries. So we can offer all these cherries for Maharaj and take his blessings. And then can go for offering flowers for Maharaj lotus feet. Nice flowers, no? Very nice roses. So these roses we can offer for our Banu Swami Maharaj lotus feet, and they are very nice to offer. They are in baby pink color, and they are wonderful offering for Maharaj lotus feet. We can offer these flowers for Maharaj lotus feet, and we'll take his blessings. One more time, we want, we can go and see. Okay, very nice, no? So no voice. Are you able to hear me now? So we are going for the class now. Are you able to hear me? Okay. So now, okay, now we are going for the scriptures, 5 types of liberation. Yesterday we were studying Salokya, Sarshti, Samibhya, Sarupya, Ekatva. All this we finished yesterday. The Ekatva is merging in Lord's form. So cultivation of Brahma Jnana according to Adhyatma scriptures gives merging into Brahman, and cultivating yoga properly produces merging into the Lord. So whether it is yoga or whether it is jnana, both of them are recommending only merging into Brahman. Both types of merging are rejected as disgusting by the devotee. So devotee is not at all liking this merging business. So he doesn't like this. Whatever bhakti is practiced by those who desire to merge in the end is actually cheating. Whatever bhakti is practiced by those who desire to merge in the end is actually cheating. So, see, we may say that we are practicing bhakti, but then we are wanting to get rid of all our problems. Okay, and that is mukti. So, at the end, we want to merge in the Lord, merge inside the Lord. Okay, so that is why whatever we tell that I'm doing bhakti, that is all cheating, they say. Unless until we come out of mukti, it's not called bhakti. By the name of bhakti, we are cheating everybody, it seems. Whatever bhakti is practiced by those who desire to merge in the end is actually cheating. So ultimately, we think that if we merge in Krishna, then we will not have any problems. So that bhakti is impermanent and filled with deceit. So they are saying one who is practicing mukti, but for attaining mukti, he is adding some bhakti. That is impermanent bhakti. It is not a permanent bhakti. It is impermanent bhakti and filled with deceit. It's filled with cheatingness. It's not real. It's not original. It is duplicate, they say. That bhakti, what they are doing, with to come out of material problems, they are doing something, and they mix some bhakti that is an impermanent bhakti, not permanent bhakti. So they are cheaters, and filled with deceit. Deceit means cheating propensity. Deceit means they want to cheat others, saying that they are doing bhakti, but it is not. It is filled with deceit. It's filled with cheatingness, it seems. So we have to be very careful in not mixing any kind of mukti in our bhakti. Such persons cannot accept bhakti to be an eternal process. These people actually, they say that they are doing bhakti, but they are not actually doing bhakti. They cannot accept bhakti because it is an eternal process. They simply accept bhakti as a means of merging into Brahman. They are just doing bhakti simply to get rid of their problems and they want to merge into Brahman. In other words, bhakti takes on a pitiful condition for those who desire merging. So whoever desire to merge in the Lord, for them, this bhakti is taking a very pitiful condition. Bhakti is uh, taking a very pitiful condition. Pure bhakti cannot arise in the hearts of those who accept merging in Brahman as the ultimate goal. Pure bhakti cannot arise. Pure bhakti cannot arise in the hearts of those who accept merging in Brahman. So, who wants to get rid of all the problems and want to merge in Brahman in their heart, pure bhakti can never ever arise. Pure bhakti cannot come. Why? Because they want to. Their identification is me, mine, my problem, my solution. I have to be happy. I have to be peaceful. They are worried about themselves. So how can pure bhakti enter into them? Pure bhakti means they are not worried about themselves. They are worried about Krishna. So this is pure bhakti. So pure bhakti cannot arise in the hearts of those who accept merging in Brahman as the ultimate goal. Rupa Goswami speaks of the varieties of liberation. Atra tyajyatta yaivokta mukti panchavidhapi chet salokyadis tatapi atra bhaktya nati virudyate. Nati virudyate. Through the 5 types of mukti have been described, though the 5 types of mukti has been described as worthy of rejection, Salokya, Sarshti, Samibhya and Sarupya are not so contradictory to bhakti. So these Sarupya, Samibhya, they are all not so contradictory to bhakti. Okay. Actually, it is not so very bad. It's not so very bad. Bhakti. Sukaishwaryottara seyam prema seva tareti api salokyadi vidha tatra nadhya seva jusamatha. So this is next sentence what they are giving. There are 2 varieties of these 4 types of liberation. There are 2 varieties of these 4 types of liberation. This Salokya, Sarshti, Samibhya, Sarupya, all these 4 varieties of liberation. That is again having 2 varieties. One predominated by the desire for happiness and power. One is predominated by the desire for happiness and power, and the other is predominated by the desire for prema, premothara. The first variety is not accepted by those who are inclined to serve the Lord. There are 2 varieties of these 4 types of liberation. One predominated by the desire for happiness and power, and the other predominated by the desire for prema. The first variety is not accepted by those who are inclined to serve the Lord. So they are giving 2 varieties of people who are wanting this liberation. Okay. Though the 5 types of mukti have been described as worthy of rejection, Salokya, Sarshti, Samibhya and Sarupya, They are not so contradictory to Bhakti. There are two varieties of these four types of liberation. Speaks of varieties of liberation. Rupa Goswami speaks of varieties of liberation. Varieties of liberation. We'll do the workshop now. Rupa Goswami gives varieties of liberation. Rupa Goswami gives varieties of liberation. Okay? Many varieties of liberation are there. Only two, how many varieties? Two varieties of liberation are there. Though the five types of mukti have been described as worthy of rejection, Salokya, Sarshti, Samibhya and Sarupya are not so contradictory to Bhakti. This is very, very important point. Described as worthy of rejection. Five types of, we will put the first point. Five type, the five types of mukti. The five types of mukti have been described as worthy of rejection. Then, Salokya, Sarshti, Samibhya and Sarupya are not so contradictory to Bhakti. Are not. Even though five types of mukti have been described as worthy of rejection, Salokya, Sarshti, Samibhya and Sarupya, they are not talking about Ekatva, you see. Are not so contradictory to Bhakti. There are two varieties of these four types of liberation. This is the point. There are two varieties of these four types of two varieties of the four types of liberation. There are two varieties. What are the two varieties? One is predominated by the desire for happiness and power. So, and the other predominated by the desire for prema, premothara. So these are the two varieties. Predominated by the desire for prema. This is one, and predominated by the desire for happiness and power. So this is predominated by the desire for happiness and power. This is first type, and this is second type. The first variety is not accepted by those who are inclined to serve the Lord. So the first variety is not accepted by those who are inclined to serve the Lord. This is the next point. By the desire to happiness and power. So this is the first variety. The devotees are rejecting this. This first variety, the devotees are rejecting this. So now we can put this arrow, one arrow, two arrows. So now we have two varieties of this liberation. No, we have two varieties of liberation. One is predominated by the desire for happiness and power. Another one is predominated by the desire for prema. Simple. What is this? Simple. One is okay. Now the first one is what they are saying. The first one is we have the desire for our own happiness. We have the desire for our own power. We have the desire to remove our own problems, our own solutions. Me. I am trying. I am troubled. I am in problem. You first don't look at your problems. You first take care of my problem. I am in problem. So this is what is the first variety. First variety liberation is somebody wants liberation in this, okay, in this mode. They don't want problems. They want the solutions for all the problems. They want to be very cool, calm. No, this is the particular variety of liberation, mukti. They don't want problems, and they want their own happiness. They are not bothered for Krishna. They are bothered for their own happiness, their own power, their own problems, their own solutions, and nothing related to Krishna. They are thinking about themselves. This will be trouble to me. This will be problem to me. So this is one kind of mukti, one variety of desire for mukti. This first variety is not accepted by those who are inclined to serve the Lord. So this first variety of some people, they want mukti. Mukti means actually mukti means escapism, or escaping from all the problems. So escaping from problems. This is one kind of desire of the devotee. What is that one kind of these devotees? What they want? They want their problems to be solved, thinking that if the problem is solved, then they can do nice bhakti. Okay, or if that problem is solved, they will be free from all these anxieties, and they will be it will be good if they don't have problem. So this is what is the this one kind of devotees who are desiring mukti. They have this particular type. So this is actually rejected by the devotees. And one more mukti is there. That mukti is accepted by the devotees, predominated by the desire for prema. So they want liberation, they want mukti, or they want to get rid of this material. They want to get rid of this material identification, because they want to have prema, means they want to become the family member of Krishna. This is important. They are not bothered for them. They are bothered to become the family member of Krishna. Because of that, they desire, because they want prema. Prema means Maharaj has taught us. What Maharaj has taught us? Prema means desiring to become the family member of Krishna. This is what he said, prema. So predominated by the desire for prema. So premothara. So premotara. So now we are interested to become the family member of Krishna. Because of that, we want to attain prema. Prema is the fifth goal. Fourth goal, artha, dharma, kama, moksha are the four purusharthas. So the fifth goal, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us is prema. Prema is the I want to become a family member of Krishna. I want to become the family member of Krishna. For that sake, I want prema on Krishna. So that I become, when I am related with Krishna, then I will become his family member. And here I will be taking care of Krishna as my own property. And Krishna I will be serving. The whole day I will be serving Krishna. So this is desire predominated desire for serving Krishna, for having love for Krishna. They are loving Krishna. They are not bothered for themselves. They are bothered for Krishna. So here their prema is predominant. Desire for prema is predominant. They want to love their Krishna. This is predominant desire. Predominated by the desire for prema. Here, desire for happiness, our own happiness. Happiness means we don't want problems. We want to be happy, happy, jolly. We don't want problems. So because of that, we want power. What power? We want to control. We want to control Krishna himself. Not that we want to control these material people. We want to control Krishna. So we are saying, Krishna, you immediately, you give me this kind of, my problems and all you take over. So that I can do, good bhakti. Why conditional? Why unconditional love? Krishna is demanding unconditional. No, we can't put condition for Krishna. You do this to me, then I will do that for you. No condition. Krishna says, look, unconditionally, if you love me, I accept it as pure bhakti. So we don't have any condition. Krishna, whatever you want, you do with me. But even if you throw me in Narak, even if you throw me in Swarga, wherever you throw me, any place, I would like to have a relationship with you. I would have love for you. I would want prema bhakti for you. This is called premotara. So these are the two varieties. Desire is different. When the desire is to self, it is desiring for self problems, self-sufficient, or desiring for the self, then it is the first type. If desiring for Krishna, desiring for prema, desiring to love Krishna, that is premotara. Okay. Desiring to become a family member of Krishna. So two varieties of liberation. Okay, next page. Kintu premaika madhurya jusa ekantino haro naivangi kurvate jatu muktim panchavidhamapi. Which two types of liberation comes under first variety? No. They are saying four varieties. See, there are two varieties of four types of liberation. This four types of liberation has two varieties. Okay? Now can you see? Two varieties, these four types of liberation. What is that? Salokya, Sashti, Samibhya, Sarupya. These four varieties, it comes in the first variety also, comes in the second variety also. They want Salokya, Sashti, Samibhya, Sarupya only if they get prema for Krishna. They can accept Sarupya, they can accept Salokya, they can accept Samibhya, they can accept Sarupya. Only if Krishna is going to give, take them as a family member of Krishna, giving them prema and then give them service. Premotara. So all the four types of liberation, the first type of people accept and second type of people accept. But first type of people are not accepted by the devotees. The first type of people, they look like devotees. They seem to be like devotees, but inside they have a cheating propensity. They are bothered about themselves. They are not bothered for Krishna. They are mainly bothered about their problems, their solutions, their my problem, I have problem, I have this, I have that. This is the first variety. Second variety, they want only prema. They don't want anything else. They want only prema. Prema means, what is a premodhara? Desire for prema. Desiring for Krishna. Desiring for Krishna means they want to serve Krishna. For pleasing Krishna, they want to do anything. They're not bothered for themselves, just like the gopis. Gopis said that, let me go to Narag, let me go to hell. No problem, they say. Narada Muni is scared to talk to them. Narada Muni is telling, what? You will go to hell? Yeah, it's better that we go to hell. But you don't waste time by talking to us. Take this mud, our feet mud, and apply it for Krishna so that his headache goes away fast. They are bothered for Krishna. They are not at all, a little bit also bothered for their own problem, for their own sufferings, for their own pains or whatever, sufferings or whatever it is. They are suffering when Krishna is suffering. Krishna's little pain is paining them like anything, paining their heart. Oh, Krishna has headache. I have to remove somehow this headache of Krishna. They are not bothered if their head is, breaking. Somebody is breaking their head, and they are not bothered. They are bothered for Krishna's headache. This is what is two varieties of four kinds of liberation. So both the type, they predominated by the desire for prema. They also, this premodhara, these devotees also are desiring for liberation. But why? If I am situated near Krishna, then I can feed him. Because of that, they may be accepting this four kinds of liberations, and they may not reject them, and they may not hate them, the muktis. For doing bhakti, they will accept mukti. But the first category people, they are bothered for themselves. They are worried about their pain, their suffering, their problems, their peacefulness. They are bothered for themselves. But they, what is that question? Their problems. Okay. Because of their problems, they are wanting this mukti. Oh, if I get out of this material world, they will cheatingly think, okay, I go to Krishna, then I will be, I don't need to go through these pains of Grahastha life. I don't need to go through this, all these pains of this material world. So subtly they are cheating like this. Subtly they are thinking like this, but that is a cheating. Bhakti means it doesn't expect it. Conditional. If you do this to me, Krishna, I will do this love for you. This is unconditional. This is conditional love, and Krishna doesn't like this conditional. You give me money, then I will come to your temple. So this is all conditional. But unconditional is totally different. Okay. Now next page. But the devotee solely attached to the Lord who relish the sweetness of prema never accept the 5 types of liberation at all, even as prema uttara. So the devotee is solely attached to the Lord. They are attached to the Lord. They don't want, they want to relish the sweetness of prema. They never accept the 5 types of liberation at all, even as prema uttara. They don't want to accept. These people, no. They don't want prema uttara. Even though their desire is prema, still they don't want mukti. All the 4 kinds of muktis, they don't want. Thus, persons practicing pure bhakti do not desire any type of liberation. So that means symptom is that when somebody is practicing Shuddha Bhakti means he will never ever think about his problem. He will not think about his problem. He will not think about his sufferings. He will not, because of that, he will not pray to Krishna, I want this, I want that. No, he will not do that because he's totally different. Is prema uttara inferior to prema? Yes. Yes. Even as prema uttara. Yes. Prema uttara means somebody who wants this muktis for prema's sake. That is these people who also desire for liberation. 2 people are desiring liberation. One is for their own happiness and power. One is for prema. This is called prema uttara. They say, Krishna, you give me prema, no? For that sake, let me come to your place and then, I can play with you. I can do some service to you. So for prema's sake, I can accept your liberations. These some devotees, they are telling. But the real true devotee of the Lord means even a Nishtha devotee. Thus, persons practicing pure bhakti. Persons practicing, not persons who attained prema. Persons even in the practicing level, in sadhana level, Nishtha stage, they also do not desire liberation. What to speak of bhava and prema devotees? These devotees who are just now, they have come to Nishtha stage, they don't want liberation. This is a Shuddha Bhakta. Okay? Anya Bilashita Sunya, being devoid of other desires. Being devoid of other desires. They don't want, I don't want any, all my problems to be solved. They don't want any problems to be solved. They don't want anything. They want simply service. Being devoid of other desires. Anya Bilashita Sunya, being devoid of other desires. One of the secondary features of pure bhakti is achieved by considering these facts. One of the secondary features of pure bhakti is achieved by considering these facts. So, this pure bhakti secondary feature is that they anya abhilashita sonya. They don't want any desire, anything, nothing. So, but the devotee solely attached to the Lord who relish the sweetness of prema never accept the 5 types of liberation at all. So, this is the real prema devotee. Real prema devotee. Prema devotee. Real prema devotee. The devotees solely attached to the Lord who relish the sweetness of prema never ever accept the 5 types of liberation. Liberation at all. even as Prema Uttara. It is there in VRS. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. This is there in this number. Okay. Real Prema devotee is equal to the devotee solely attached to the Lord who relish the sweetness of Prema, never accept the 5 types of liberation at all. They never ever ask for, let me be out of this problem, let me be out of this suffering, let me be out of this sadness, let me be out of my worries. They never ever praise. Accept the 5 types of liberation at all. They don't accept any liberation, even as Premottara. The Premottara people are little less people. For Prema's sake, they want, to accept the 4 kinds of liberation. But these people, even for Prema, can you see the gopis? Even for Prema, they don't want to accept this 4 kinds of liberation. They say, no need. We don't need to live with Krishna. No need at all. Please give this our feet dust for apply for Krishna, because Krishna is having headache. No need that we will live with Krishna. We can very well live in hell. No need that I should be with Krishna. See, this is the real devotees, gopis. They are not bothered to live with Krishna. They are not bothered to be with Krishna. They are not bothered to have a rupa like Krishna. They are not bothered to anything. They are only bothered to serve Krishna in their prema. So they say, better we go to hell, because if you apply our feet dust on Krishna, then we may have to go to hell. That's okay. That's okay. We may live for hundreds and lifetimes in Naraka, in hell. But let our Krishna be happy. Let our Krishna's headache become headache gone. Let our Krishna be without headache. That's all they want. So they have rejected this 5 kinds of liberation. This is the mode of the real devotee who is in bhava stage. In that bhava stage, even in Nishtha also pure devotees like this. He is very Andaman. He doesn't want anything from Krishna. He will never ever pray anything from Krishna. Then in bhava, they get the wonderful quality, moksha laguta kriti. They just throw away mukti, moksha laguta kriti. They don't give importance for that mukti. And they don't, they are called as sudurlabha. Thus, persons practicing pure bhakti do not desire any type of liberation. Okay? So, how can we find out those persons who are practicing pure bhakti? Persons who practice pure bhakti, symptom. What is the symptom? What is a symptom? What is a symptom? Symptom of a person practicing pure bhakti. What is the symptom? Pure bhakti. Question. What is a symptom of a person practicing pure bhakti? The symptom of a person practicing pure bhakti is that he do not desire any type of liberation. This is a symptom. If this symptom is there in somebody, then we can find out that this person is in Nishtha and this person is doing pure bhakti. This is a symptom. Yes. They, first of all, they don't want liberation. They don't want to come out of these material problems. They don't want to come out of any problems or uh, for that problems. They don't want to get this mukti. Mukti means escapism, escaping from problems, escaping from worries, from escaping from sufferings. That's it. Okay. So pure bhakti devotee, one who is a pure devotee, he never bothers whether we get any body, whether we get any kind of life, anything. He simply asks Krishna, whatever, wherever I take birth, wherever, whatever, let me be anything. Let me be a worm in your stool, but still, let me be your devotees. So let me be in your devotees' house. This is what big acharyas are praying. So they're saying that they want devotees association. This is what they ask for. Please give me a place in your devotees' house so that I can practice bhakti for it. So this is not desiring to come out of our problems. They desire to come as a devotee of Krishna. This is different, that is different. Okay. Who is the real prema devotee? Who is the real prema devotee? The devotee solely attached to the Lord who relish the sweetness of prema never accept the 5 types of liberation at all. So they don't want to be even prema uttara. They want to have only prema for Krishna. That's all. These are the real prema devotees. They don't give respect for this muktis, even the 5 types of muktis. If somebody is giving also, they are simply not bothered. Let me come for so many lifetimes. That's okay for me. They say. This is what is a prema devotee. So the prema devotee says that I don't bother. Krishna keeps me anywhere, it's fine. So like that, they are very, these Nishtha devotees are very, very pure, and they are very rare. Even Nishtha devotees are very rare these days. And Maharaj has told in his seminar that mostly the gurus are in Madhyama level. Mostly the gurus are in Nishtha level. This is what Maharaj has said. Spiritual masters of ISKCON, Maharaj is telling mostly they are all in Madhyama level. So they are studying, no? And they are preaching. So Madhyama level, they are. Okay. The other secondary characteristics. Bhakti uncovered by karma and jnana, lack of abstraction from karma and jnana is the other secondary characteristics of pure bhakti. The other secondary characteristics is that bhakti uncovered by karma and jnana, that is another secondary characteristics. One is anyabhilashita sunya. Next one is jnana karma adi anavritam. What is that jnana karma? Now anyabhilashita sunya we understood. Sunya means not even that prema uttara is not allowed. Prema is allowed, but prema uttara is not allowed. For prema's sake, at least I want these 4 items. That also devotee will not ask for. So desire should be 0. That's the meaning of this. But in the secondary characteristics, one more thing is that is jnana, karma, adi, anavritam. So why that it is not told karma, jnana, Sunyam they would have told, no? They told karma, jnana karma is not anavartam. It's sunya. It is not sunyam. It is anavartam. Okay. Bhakti uncovered by karma and jnana, the lack of abstraction from karma and jnana is other secondary characteristic of pure bhakti. Okay. Bhakti uncovered by karma and jnana. So these are the things which we have to put it in our workshop. The word Adi refers to all material processes which give shelter to material happiness for attaining prema, such as yoga, vairagya, and sankhya. Previously, it was explained that bhakti is a favorable cultivation of Krishna. The jiva is spiritual, Krishna is spiritual, and bhakti by which the jiva established his relationship, eternal relationship with Krishna is purely spiritual. Okay. Now we will do the same. I have already kept it ready-made. The other secondary characteristic. What is that? What is the other secondary quality? What is the other secondary? What is the other secondary quality? Characteristics. What is the other secondary quality? Other secondary quality is bhakti. The other secondary quality is bhakti. The other secondary quality is quality or characteristics. Why this is coming? Yeah. So, bhakti uncovered by karma and jnana, lack of abstraction from karma and jnana is other secondary characteristics of pure bhakti. Okay. So, we can remove this. Lack of abstraction from karma and jnana is other secondary characteristics of pure bhakti. The word Adi refers to all material processes which give shelter to material happiness for attaining prema, such as yoga, vairagya, and sankhya. Okay. Jnana, karma, adi. So jnana, karma they have given here. Lack of abstraction from karma and jnana is the other secondary characteristics of pure bhakti. For pure bhakti, we should not. The other secondary characteristic is jnana and karma should not obstruct our pure bhakti. So now, if this jnana is obstructing our pure bhakti, then it is not called pure bhakti. Okay, jnana means we want salvation for our problems. We want we want to get out of our sufferings. We want some escapism from our day-to-day life problems. Okay, so this is what is called that mukti or jnana. So we don't want problems. No, we want to get out of problems. Then we think if I come out of my problems, then I can do bhakti. So this is a kind of mixing jnana. So when we are mixing jnana, then pure bhakti cannot arise. Because it's now unconditional. It's not unconditional. We are putting condition for Krishna. Krishna, now you remove all my problems. Then I will do bhakti. Then it will be easy for me to do bhakti. So we are putting a condition. I want this. I want this. In this condition only I can do bhakti for you, Krishna. This is conditional. But Krishna says, if you do unconditional bhakti, that is called pure bhakti, unconditional. Unconditional means we don't put any conditions to Krishna. Krishna, you throw me in hell, throw me in narak, no problem. I will not bother. Throw me anywhere you want. I can live there with your thoughts. But let you be happy. This is what is called pure bhakti. So it is not so easy. We are loving ourselves than Krishna. So we don't want problems. We don't want sufferings. That's why we are mixing Jnana Yoga in our bhakti. Then it becomes contaminated and it becomes Misra Bhakti. And no more we are doing pure bhakti. The word Adi, Anya Abhilashita Sunya, Jnana Karma Adi. The word Adi refers to all material processes which give shelter to material happiness for attaining prema, such as yoga, vairagya, and sankhya. The word Adi refers to all material processes. Okay? The word Adi refers to all material processes. All material processes. Varnashrama, then anything. Why we want Varnashrama? We are following all these things because we want to be happy. So that is why these material processes we are taking away. The word Adi refers to all material processes. Varnashrama dharma, Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Karma Yoga, all these are Adi, which give shelter to material happiness for attaining prema, such as yoga, vairagya, sankhya, all are material processes. They will give material happiness, okay, which gives shelter to material happiness for attaining prema. On the way of prema, we want to be happy. So this is what is Adi. Next. Previously, it was explained that bhakti is favorable cultivation of Krishna. No? First, in the beginning, we studied, no? We were telling that bhakti is favorably we have to cultivate on Krishna. The jiva is spiritual, Krishna is spiritual, bhakti is spiritual. And bhakti, by which the jiva establishes its relationship with Krishna, is purely spiritual. See, it's very important. Jiva is spiritual, Krishna is spiritual, bhakti is also bhakti, by which the jiva establishes his eternal relationship with Krishna is also purely spiritual. Is also purely spiritual. Okay? Jiva is spiritual, Krishna is spiritual, bhakti is also purely spiritual. Okay. Bhakti is also purely spiritual. Bhakti and bhakti by which the jiva establishes. So this is bhakti. By bhakti, the jiva establishes. By bhakti, the jiva establishes his eternal relationship with Krishna. This is also purely spiritual. This is what we have written here. Bhakti is also purely spiritual. By bhakti, the jiva establishes his eternal relationship with Krishna. By bhakti, the jiva establishes his eternal relationship with Krishna. Okay. Next. When the jiva is in a pure state, bhakti alone functions as a main characteristics. The secondary characteristics have no opportunity to appear. So when the jiva is in a pure state, bhakti alone functions as a main characteristics. Swarup Lakshana. The secondary characteristics have no opportunity to appear. When the jiva is conditioned and is situated in the material world, the two secondary characteristics appear along with the main characteristics. Since the jiva has other desires in the material world, Anyabhilashita Sunya also appears along with pure bhakti. In the spiritual world, this is not necessary. So this is only Anyabhilashita Sunya, that secondary Dakshana, no? Those 2 points can give us some bhakti and can help us when we are there here. But for the devotee who is in a when the jiva is conditional, but when the jiva is not conditional, then the devotee does not need this. So that also this Anyabhilashita Sunya says. Now we will do this as workshop. When the jiva is in a pure state, bhakti alone functions as main character, Swarup Lakshana. Only when bhakti is bhakti alone functions as a main character. Okay. Only the Swarupa Lakshana works. Swarupa Lakshana are main characteristics. Lakshana works. Only the Swarup Lakshana works. For whom? For the devotee, pure devotee. For the pure jiva. For the jiva in pure state. For the jiva in pure state. Pure means Nishtha stage. Okay, only the Swarup Lakshana works for the jiva in pure state. Tatasa Lakshana doesn't work. The secondary characteristics have no opportunity to appear. So the secondary characteristics, Jnana, Karma, Dhyanavritam, Anyabhilashita Sunya, all this is not, no need for that to come. Opportunity. No need. When the jiva is conditioned and is situated in the material world, the two secondary characteristics appear along with the main characteristic. When the jiva is conditioned and is situated in the material world, the two secondary characteristics appear along with the main characteristics. So when we are in a conditioned level, in the material world, then the secondary characteristics appear with the main characteristics. Since the jiva has other desires in the material world, Anyabhilashita Sunya also appears along with pure bhakti. So, because jiva in the material world has other desires, that is why they had to tell Anyabhilashita Sunya. Otherwise, they don't need to tell this quite at all, isn't it? So, since the jiva has other desires in the material world, Anyabhilashita Sunya also appears along with pure bhakti. Otherwise, they don't need to tell about the secondary qualities. Anyabhilashita Sunya, Jnana, Karma, Dhyanavritam. They don't need to tell this. They can go straight away and tell Anukuliyena Krishna Anusilanam Bhakti Uttama. So Anukuliyena Krishna Anusilanam means one who has devotion, you go and tell Hi, Hare Krishna. So like that, some help we want to do. Only when the jiva is not having other desire other than our Krishna, then we can help them. So since the jiva has other desire in the But generally the jivas as desires in the material world, Anyabhilashita Sunya also appears along with the pure bhakti. Anyabhilashita Sunya also, that is secondary qualities, also comes with the first primary qualities, pure bhakti. Jnana karma dhyanavritam. Then Anukulina Krishna Anusinam Bhakti Ruttama. Anukulina Krishna Anusinam. That means Anukulina means we have to find out that Anukulya, what are all Anukulya for Krishna's whatever to accept Krishna as the first person for us, then we will do this Anyabhilashita. Anyabhilashita Sunya is secondary. Jnana Karma Anukulena Krishna Anusilanam. That only we will follow. Then it is Uttama Bhakti. Anukulena Krishna Anusilanam Bhakti Uttama. So these are the main qualities. In the spiritual world, this is not necessary. The secondary qualities are not at all. Anyabhilashita Sunya. They don't need to go and preach to a gopi like this. The gopis don't need this preaching. We have to tell for ourselves only, not for the gopis' sake. Next. So attaining the seed of bhakti in the form of faith, fallen in the form of faith. This is attaining the seed of bhakti in the form of faith. This is a topic, attaining the seed of bhakti in the form of faith. So, seed of bhakti means we always tell no seed of bhakti that we get that seed from the Guru, Bhakti Lata Bija. No, that Bija, they're saying it is only faith. Where from it is coming? It is coming from our Guru. When we hear the words from the Guru, then we will get faith in this Bhakti Yoga. So this is what they're saying, attaining the seed of Bhakti in the form of faith. Fallen in the well of samsara, the jiva is overcome by the sickness of forgetting Krishna. So the jiva has fallen into the samsara. This is what we should pray to the Nama Prabhu. Oh Nama Prabhu, I am a fallen soul. I have fallen into the well of samsara. Jiva is overcome by the sickness of forgetting Krishna. So I have forgotten you, Krishna. While performing various material activities, I forgot you. Burning with this, with the poison of this sickness, when the jiva develops a desire to get free from the well of samsara, he begins to think, aha, I am most unfortunate. I have fallen into the formidable ocean of samsara, and I'm moving this way and that way on the waves of insurmountable desire. Sometimes I'm attacked by the crocodiles of lust and anger and almost die. I cannot see any hope. We have to, this is our prayer to Nama Prabhu. In this way, we are praying, oh Nama Prabhu, I have fallen into the ocean of samsara. These crocodiles, lust and anger, all these crocodiles are coming and attacking me and they are trying to kill me. I don't have any hopes. Please help me. Oh, Krishna, please help me. So in this way, we have to pray helplessly to Krishna. Come, Krishna, please save me from this samsara. Because I am having so much of ignorance and insurmountable desires. These ocean waves are all desires. So many desires, insurmountable waves. That means insurmountable desires. So I cannot see any hope. So I am most unfortunate. I have fallen in the formidable ocean of samsara, and I am moving this way and that way on the waves of insurmountable desire. Okay? Okay. Attaining the seed of bhakti in the form of faith, fallen in the well of samsara, the jiva is overcome by the sickness of forgetting Krishna. How did we forget Krishna? Because we are in sickness. So, this is our topic. Fallen in the well of samsara, this is first level. The jiva is overcome by the sickness of, what is the sickness? Forgetting Krishna. How did he forget? Because he was performing various material actions. Burning with the poison of this sickness. The jiva is burning in the poison of sickness. When the jiva develops the desire to get free from the well of samsara, when the jiva develops the desire to get free from the well of samsara, jiva develops the desire to get free from the well of samsara. So it wants to get free from the ocean of samsara. He begins to think, aha, I'm most unfortunate. I have fallen into the formidable ocean of samsara. Isn't it now we have fallen in the ocean of samsara? So, and I am moving this way and that way on the waves of, and I am moving, and I am moving. I am moving this way. Then what am I doing? I am moving this way and that way on the waves of insurmountable desire. Sometimes I am attacked by the crocodiles of lust and anger, and almost I cannot see any hope. So many points she has told lovingly. These words are telling, aha, the jiva is telling, I am most unfortunate. I have fallen into the formidable ocean of samsara. And now I am moving this way and that way in the waves of the insurmountable desire. These desires are just like the ocean waves. They are up to so many desires. And they are attacking, and then crocodiles are attacking like lust, crocodiles of lust and anger. They're also attacking me. So I'm going to die, Krishna. Please help me to come out of this samsara sagara. So please help me. So in this way, we can know that when are we going to get nishta, that day only we will be in the in sattva, in Suddha Sattva. But otherwise, we are in problem. We cannot see any hopes. Next, what shall I do? I have no friend. What shall I do? I have no friend. Means of protection. I have no means of protection. I do not know what to do to gain deliverance from this condition. Oh, I am most unfortunate. In this way, the jiva is unfortunate. So he's telling, I am very unlucky. Yes. We are unfortunate because we don't have any friend. I have no friend. No friend. I don't have Krishna as my friend. This is my unfortunate situation. I have no means of protection because I have not surrendered to Krishna. I don't accept as my protector. Surrender qualities, 6 qualities. In that, surrender is one. Protector is one of the qualities. In this way, the jiva is unfortunate. Okay, at that moment, the moon of Krishna mercifully throws an incomplete condition called faith as a seed of the creeper of bhakti into the heart of that jiva. So at that moment, the moon of Krishna mercifully throws an incomplete condition called faith as a seed of the creeper of bhakti into the heart of that jiva. So to that jiva, to that devotee now, Guru and Krishna, they are sowing that seed and they're very carefully giving water and protecting that small plant of bhakti. So at that moment, the mood of Krishna mercifully throws an incomplete condition called faith as a seed of the creeper of bhakti. So where from this faith will come for us? It will come from our Guru. So that Guru, so the Guru is actually one who is sowing this faith for us. He is giving that faith. He is giving that seed in our heart. Then we have to nourish that seed. He is sowing the seed in us, and we have to nourish that seed with sadhana. Gradually, the creeper grows. When the jiva finally attains good fortune, the fruit of the bhakti creeper appears. By nourishing that seed with sadhana, gradually the creeper goes. So now we have to take up sadhana bhakti. Gradually we have to develop that seed, what has been so Guru has given that seed in our heart. He sowed that seed in our heart. Now we have to do sadhana bhakti and the creeper will slowly grow. When the jiva finally attains good fortune, the fruit of bhakti creeper, that is prema, will appear. Okay. So this we can say, what shall I do? I have no friend. I have no means of protection. Our prayer will be like this. What shall I do? I have no friend. I have no means of protection. I have no means of protection. I do not know what to do to gain deliverance from this condition. This is what is our prayer. I don't know how to get delivered from this condition. Oh, I'm most unfortunate. In this way, the jiva is really unfortunate. At that moment, the moon of Krishna mercifully throws an incomplete condition called faith as a seed of the creeper of bhakti into the heart of the jiva. So, Krishna gives the bhakti seed through Guru, okay, moon of Krishna. Then we have to nourish that seed with sadhana. So then gradually the creeper goes. Gradually the creeper grows. When the jiva finally attains good fortune, So now unfortune, and now good fortune. Then when it attains a good fortune, the fruit of the bhakti creeper appears. Fruit is what? Prema. Prema is the fruit of bhakti. Okay. So we finish this page also. And next page. Danger before the stage of Nishta. Danger. Now they're speaking about danger. The gradual stages of nourishment of the seed of faith will be shown, but now it should be understood that from the time that the seed of faith is attained, from that day, Bhakti Devi appears in the heart of the jiva. Bhakti Devi appears in the heart of the jiva. Bhakti in the form of faith is like a young maiden. When she comes to reside in the heart, it is necessary to protect her condition with great care. Just as one continuously protects a young girl in the house from heat, cold, insects, hunger, and thirst. The jiva must protect newly born faith from all sorts of disturbances. Okay? So danger before the stage of Nishta. So here the points are, the gradual stages of nourishment of the seed of faith will be shown. But now it will be understood that from the time that the seed of faith is attained, from the day Bhakti Devi appears in the heart of the jiva, from the time understood that from the time that the seed of faith is attained, from that day, Bhakti Devi appears in the heart of that jiva. Bhakti in the form of faith is like a young maid. All these are problems, all these are points. When she comes to reside in the heart, it is necessary, Bhakti Devi, no, we are bringing her in our heart. So it is necessary to protect her condition with great care. Just as one continuously protects a young girl in the house from heat, cold, insects, hunger, and thirst, the jiva must protect newly born faith from all sorts of disturbances. So we have put all this paragraph into points. So this is a danger. We have to take care of the Bhakti Devi. Then next, faith cannot develop into the highest bhakti in association with disturbing elements like jnana, karma, yoga, material attachment, and dry renunciation. This we will see here. Faith cannot develop into the highest bhakti in association with disturbing elements. In association with the disturbing elements like in association in association with the disturbing elements like jnana, karma, yoga, material attachment, and dry renunciation. Why faith cannot develop into highest bhakti? Because faith cannot develop into highest bhakti. Why? We can ask why. Why faith cannot develop into highest bhakti? Why? Because we associate, because we associate with the disturbing elements. Associate with disturbing elements like jnana, karma, yoga, material attachment, and dry renunciation. We will see everything one by one. One. Then karma. 2. Then yoga. 3. Then 4. Material attachment. Then 5. Dry renunciation. Because of all these problems, we are wantingly associating with these things, because of which whatever faith we have got from our Guru, that we are not able to convert it as a coin of bhakti. Faith only is converted as into bhakti, highest bhakti. But highest bhakti is pure bhakti. But we are not able to do that. Why? We are mixing. We are mixing jnana. We want that we love ourselves more than Krishna. We don't want problems. We don't want problems. I want to be happy. Nobody should touch me. I should be very, very happy. So some problem, I don't want to do devotion to Krishna. Take away that problem, then I will come to do devotional service to you. This is jnana. We are associating with the disturbing elements. What are all the disturbing elements? This jnana, then karma. We have all material desires. This is karma. We are karma yoga. We want all our material enjoyments to finish. So we want that all these things. If it is there, then I will do nice devotion to Krishna. I want a house. I want this. I want that. So this is what karma yoga. Then yoga. So in yoga also, for some people, they are associating with yoga, and that is a disturbing element for them. Then they have material attachment. That is also a disturbing element for the devotees. That is why they are not able to come to Shuddha Bhakti. They have got faith, but little faith. But that faith is not uncontaminated faith. So they are only able to do Misra Bhakti, mixed Bhakti, not Shuddha Bhakti. Why? Because they are mixing jnana, they are mixing karma, they are mixing yoga, they are mixing material attachment, and they are mixing dry renunciation. They are practicing this renunciation and thinking that is bhakti. I don't want this, I don't want that. And thinking that is bhakti. No. We can use everything in Krishna's service. Even our family members, everything. I don't want family, I don't want this. And then that means we are thinking, I have renounced, so I'm doing devotion. This automatically this will happen. We don't need to force it on us. It will automatically go away from us. If we don't want, then it will go away from us. Mixed with such anarthas, faith takes on a different form. So all these anarthas we are mixing. Then our faith takes on a different form, and gradually Shraddha Devi transforms not into bhakti but into anartha. Krishna, I'm so worried. Mixed with such anarthas, very wonderfully Bhaktivinoda Thakur is giving. So we are mixing all these anarthas, okay? So when we are mixing such anarthas, our faith, what happens? Faith takes on a different form. Okay? And gradually, Shraddha Devi. Who is Shraddha Devi? Faith. Shraddha means faith. So Shraddha Devi transforms. Shraddha should transform into Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivirti. But this Shraddha Devi will not come to Nishtha Bhakti. She will transform into Anartha. See, when we are mixing anarthas, we are thinking that we are going towards bhakti, but we are going towards anartha. Mixed with such anarthas, faith takes on a different form, and gradually Shraddha Devi transforms not into bhakti, but into anartha. As long as anartha does not develop into nishtha stage, as long as Shraddha means Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivriti, Nishtha does not develop into Nishtha, steadiness, by being devoid of anarthas and being nourished with medicine and food in the form of proper worship, while being served by the Sadhu Sangha. We should be served by the nurse Sadhu Sangha. Misfortune will not be destroyed. My God. This one page will take away all our anarthas, all our ignorance. Come on. We are going to study this very nice. Let me, first of all, make it a little bigger size. Why faith cannot develop into highest bhakti? This is the question. Because we associate with disturbing elements like jnana, it is also our wish. We want to associate with jnana, karma, yoga, mental attachment, and dry and renunciation. That is why, because we associate with bad elements, disturbing elements, our faith has taken a nice hit. So it is not turning into highest. What is that highest bhakti? Into the highest bhakti. What is that? Nishtha bhakti. Now I will give you here. It is nishtha. The nishtha bhakti only they are calling as highest bhakti. Okay? You should not think that it is prema. It is nishtha. Into the highest bhakti. Okay. So, because we associate with this disturbing elements like jnana, karma, yoga, mental attachment, and renunciation, then what happened? Mixed with such anarthas, faith takes on a different form. When we mix anarthas with faith, it takes a different form. And gradually, Shraddha Devi transforms not into bhakti, but into anartha. My God. So, shall we do one more this thing for this? Next, I'll make one more. Workshop here. Mixed with such anarthas, faith takes on a different form. Okay, so these are the points. Now we will do this here. Faith plus anarthas is equal to faith plus anarthas. So we have faith, okay? Plus with this faith we are mixing plus anarthas. Mixing. Plus means mixing. Plus anarthas is equal to what will happen? Different form. A different form will come. What is a different form? A different form will come. Bhakti will not come. A different form will come. Shraddha Devi transformed not into bhakti but into anartha. A different form called anartha. Called anartha. Anartha. It will not turn as bhakti. It will turn as anartha. Even though we have faith, no, we will not go to nishtha. We will go to some other place. So gradually, Shraddha Devi. So now we are telling this. This faith is called Shraddha Devi. This faith is called Shraddha Devi. Then faith is Shraddha. Then again plus. Then here also we will put plus. 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 Okay. Faith plus anarthas. Shraddha Devi plus Shraddha Devi plus anarthas plus anarthas. plus anarthas. Shraddha Devi plus anarthas is equal to a different form called anartha. Shraddha Devi plus anarthas is equal to not into bhakti but into anartha. As long as Shraddha does not develop into Nishtha by being devoid of anarthas and being nourished with medicine and food in the form of proper worship while being served by the nurse of Sangha, misfortune will not be destroyed. Okay. So the same thing. And form called anartha, a different form called anartha only will appear. A different form called anartha will only will appear. Okay, that's all. Nothing else will come. Only this will appear. Okay, so now we have, as long as Shraddha does not, now we have these lines. For these two lines, we have got this. And for this line, we have one more workshop. Because everything is very important. As long as Shraddha does not develop into Nishtha. So, Shraddha to Nishtha. We have to put Shraddha, faith. Shraddha means faith. Huh? Shraddha. Then it should go to Nishtha. Nishtha. Shraddha means this Shraddha has to reach Nishtha, steadiness. This is our goal. Okay. We have started with Shraddha. We have to reach Nishtha. Okay. Shraddha is faith, Nishtha is steadiness. We have started from Shraddha. So, Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivriti, Nishtha. So, from Shraddha, we have to reach Nishtha. From Shraddha, sudden one jump, Bhava. No. First, let us go and touch Nishtha. Then, why this is not happening? Because all this, we are mixing all unnecessary things. That is why. So, this is for this line, this workshop, and for this line, why faith cannot. For this line, we have this workshop. For this one paragraph, we have 1, 2, 3, 3 workshops. So, what should we need? Being devoid of anarthas. So, we should be being devoid of anarthas. So, next step is being devoid of anarthas. This is the second step. From Shraddha to Nishtha, first now number one step is we should be devoid of anarthas. We should be devoid of anarthas. Devoid of anarthas. We should be devoid of anarthas. This is first point. Second point. Being nourished with medicine and food in the form of proper worship. Next, proper worship. Proper worship. This is next step. Proper worship is equal to, what is that proper worship? Being nourished and with medicine and food. Being nourished with medicine and food. This is proper worship. This is worship. This is called proper worship. Proper worship. Okay. So first we should be devoid of anadas. We should avoid. This will be easy for you. I'm putting it easy for you. We should avoid anadas. We should avoid anadas. Being nourished with medicine and food. What is that medicine and food? Proper worship. Proper worship. We should do proper worship. Next, we can't do whatever we are thinking. We can't do that. Thinking that is proper worship. We may do many things, but that is not proper worship. We have to go line by line. While being served by the nurse of Sadhu Sangha. While being should be served by the nurse of should be served by the nurse of Sadhu Sangha. Should be served by the nurse. Should be served by the nurse. Who is that nurse? Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha. So, we should avoid faith, Sadhu Sangha. First we should avoid anarthas, then proper worship, then Sadhu Sangha. Shraddha, then avoid anarthas, then proper worship, then Sadhu Sangha. Then Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya. Then Bhajana Kriya. So then Anartha Nivritti. Then Nishtha. While being served by the nurse of Sadhu Sangha, misfortunes will not be destroyed. So then misfortunes will be destroyed. Now, misfortunes will be destroyed. Will not be, no, will be destroyed. Then misfortunes will be destroyed. Will be destroyed. Fourth, this is fourth. Should be served is 3. Misfortunes will be destroyed. Okay? We should avoid anarthas. Being nourished with medicine and food should be served by the nurse. Sadhu Sangha, misfortunes will be destroyed. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, then Nishtha. So all these stages we have to cross, then only we can go to Nishtha. So this one page we have got so many, 1, 2, 3 workshops we have got. Otherwise, we will not understand each word by word by word. We have to just open it, crack it, and then we will understand. Okay, Shraddha to Nishtha we want to go. First, we should avoid anarthas because that faith, no, if we are going to, for that faith, we have to feed nice medicine, nice food. If we are not nourishing the faith with nice food and medicine, that is proper worship. If we don't do, then that means if we are not served by a good sadhu sangha, served by a good mother, okay, that or good nurse, then what will happen? We will lose our, we will go in a wrong path, and that's all finished. Okay, misfortune uh, uh, will not go away. But in this case, if we do like this, then misfortune will be destroyed. Then only our misfortune will be destroyed. Okay. So I think uh, better we stop here, because if we are going on studying, then everything will go and get confusion and make confused statements in our heart, because if we put more and more, then it may become confused. Our mind may become confused. Okay, so better we stop here. At least we can learn whatever subject we studied. No, those topics we can digest. See how many we made today. So we made from here, no, 1 workshop, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have learned so much. 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have finished 10 workshops today. So better we go through this nicely. One thing they're telling, uh, uh, unless and until we get out of this mukti, bhukti, and dry renunciation and all these anardas, we cannot get bhakti, nishtha. Okay? First of all, we should be very careful in protecting our bhakti. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, dear devotees. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpadarupesha kripa sindhupyeva cha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol, dear devotees. I will put this PPT in the Jeev